2024 marks the 16th year of the N.C.B Foundation Scholarship and Grants Program, investing over $1 billion with a B, Jamaican dollars in education over the years. Belinda Williams is the lead for N.C.B's Corporate Affairs and Foundation. Jamar Jones, software engineer at N.C.B and a scholarship recipient for the UWI and the China Software Engineering Program 2020 to 2023. Both here with us. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Belle, for not running this morning and coming here instead. Belinda is one of the folks you will see running 65 miles every morning before her day starts. Congrats on this. This is a big deal for NCB, but then you guys have always been big on nation building.
It has been
back and
yes.
Yeah.
It's one of the key things that we deem to be necessary in our part as we play a role in building a better Jamaica. And when our chairman came, because of the luxury or the things that he was afforded in terms of getting a scholarship, his dream and aspiration was that every student should have a chance at tertiary education. So we decided and deliberately aimed at doing that. So 16 years later, and under the same ethos and guide of the Prosperitas Cum Cartarde, we are still pursuing that role of doing good and doing well. So the more NCB does good, is the more that we'll be able to do well.
And more that people like Jamar get an opportunity to do well as well. What did this scholarship mean for you in your life?
What it meant for me? Well, it was a very pivotal point in my life, knowing that it was able to ease the financial burden on my parents. And that made it easier for me to focus on my studies and allowed me to excel academically.
I want to talk about your application process and what you had to go through. I mean, Belle is going to talk us through the dynamics of it, but what did you go through to get here? Did you ever think you would have been chosen?
Well, it was hard to say, knowing that at the time they said that it was specific to the degree and they'd only accept 2 applicants per year. Yes, and I was lucky to be one of the 2.
Nothing but no luck.
No luck.
No luck, Shem. That's a hard work. You earned it.
Thank you.
You earned it. You earned it. Fantastic. So Belle, when you look back at folks like Jamar and you think about the difference that you're literally making in life, it's one thing to give the money and forget about it. But when you look at, the potential that they're stepping into and the self-actualization, it must make you feel really good.
It is, and these are some of the rewards that you get as corporate individuals, especially when it comes back to you tenfold in the form of Jamar.
Yes.
And when you look at the talent pool, we have to really go where the environment and the economy and the market is going, and it's going to the digital area. So we have always been doing it for 16 years. We started out with the business subjects. We went to mathematics. We went also to teacher training and education because that's very important. We still continue to do that. And in doing that, 13,875 lives later, we're still doing it.
Wow. So Jamar would have been one of several. The need is so great. So how does it work?
All right, so we ask persons, and if you are an aunt, an uncle, a sister, community, even a student, a fellow student, and you know somebody that is in need, you literally can direct them to ncbscholarships.com. And once the person goes there, we ask that they fill out all the mandatory fields that are necessary to complete the application process. Once the application is done, we do a poll, and then we do a shortlisting. And the shortlisting is done basically by virtue of your need, which you look at the household income and the GPA that you have, because we ask that you have a grade point average that is acceptable. And then you must also show or demonstrate that you would have been accepted in one of the colleges or the universities that afford the different subject areas that our studies, field of study that we're doing. And this time around, we're doing digital. So we're looking for people that are doing robotics, AI, software engineering, biomedical engineering,
STEM it up.
STEM it up.
Yeah. So is this are the scholarships just for folks at the tertiary?
No.
So tell me about your primary and secondary support.
Primary and secondary support is just for grants. It's a one-off thing.
Gotcha.
And what we do is we give them between $15,000 to $25,000 for them to be able to really get their basic resource needs. And the resource needs are oftentimes books. Because you know that Jamaica, we do say that education is free up to that level. And the funnel narrows, quite frankly, when you get to the tertiary, because that's where now you have to really have the financial acumen to be able to go forward. So the scholarships that we give to the tertiary level students, it's up to $700,000 for the duration of the studies, 4 to 5 years.
Excellent. Renewed?
Renewed.
Every year?
As long as them come back with a GPA that I want, right?
Are you done now, sir? You're done with it?
Yes, I've completed my degree.
And what are you now doing with your life?
As of the moment, I am currently a software developer at NCB.
Look at you, Belle, as workforce.
Yes, that's what it is.
Excellent, excellent.
Thank you.
And so it must feel really good to be at the place of employment where they fueled your dreams. Jamar, does that make you feel more committed
Of course,
to what it is you're doing?
it also feels as if I am giving back as well. You know, thank you for the support and all that I've been through.
Yes.
Yes.
Fantastic. 17.5 million for new scholarships budgeted this
for
year.
this year.
Grants
it's a total of
and
43.
43 million.
43 million to be spent this year, and it's an increase of 10% over last year, just because we're turning 16.
Well, we're not mad at it. So for this cohort,
Yes.
you're looking for people now?
We are.
to head into the next
That is
school year in
correct.
September?
Right. So we're trying to identify 220 new persons to come in, and there are 50 persons who are returning that are from the current academic year. So those are guaranteed as long as they come in back with a GPA point, the grade point average that we're looking for, which we stay very close to them, because a part of what you need to also demonstrate is corporate social responsibility by virtue of how involved you are in your community. Church, school. Shamar already starts shaving me down for his school. And the
What
likes.
school is that, sir?
So I'm
UA.
still in school.
Yeah.
I'm now pursuing my master's.
Excellent.
And I live on Hall. I live on the Hall of Halls known as Taylor
Oh,
Hall.
Lord Jesus. Yes, sir. We know who the Hall of Halls are. You all won't make us forget it.
Okay.
Yeah, right. And so you're involved in your heavy community involvement?
Yes, as of the moment, I will be the 2024 or the 2025 domestic affairs representative for the hall. Yes.
So he's a leader too.
Yes, he's a
So
leader.
you're building
Yes,
leaders too.
definitely.
Well,
And that's one of the things that when we go through the process, when we shortlist, and they have to go through the process of us selecting persons by the parish, which is done by the branch level, so the branches are involved. We have a total involvement of our team. And once they have been accepted and they come through to the final stage, we go through an adjudication process where, you know, they're actually given tasks and roles to play, and, you know, it comes out where we have a champion for the year.
So you're looking for a comprehensive person.
Total.
You're not just looking for somebody who's bright, demonstrates educational acumen, but you want somebody who's rounded,
Well-rounded.
understands what it's
Full
like to
360.
not only work hard and be book smart, but what it is like to build your community. Which is
Yes.
fantastic.
So it's all about building a better Jamaica.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to encourage persons, please go on, opens now. And it is
When does it open? Today? Okay.
ncbscholarships.com. And if you have any information that you need or any questions that you want to raise, just send us an email at ncbfoundation@jncb.com.
We can imagine, that the process to have selection hard.
It is
Missing
onerous.
enough of them then and enough tears shed. When you have to say to somebody, we don't have any more to give. But guys, the opportunity is there. Take it. Again, information, where do they go?
They go to ncbscholarships.com, fill out the application form. Even if you're doing a grant as well, you can go there. And then if you have any questions, you can email us at ncbfoundation@jncb.com.
Excellent. Well, continue to do what you're doing.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your Sweet 16. Shem, continued luck and success to you. It's not luck, hard work, dedication and success to you
All right, thank you.
as you work to fulfill your... What do you know about Chancellor? You didn't go University of the West Indies? You went to the street university. So yes, you did. Thank you very much. Belinda Williams, lead for NCB's Corporate Affairs and Foundation, and Jamar Jones, software engineer at NCB and scholarship recipient for the UWI and the China Software Engineering Program and recipient of this scholarship.